Okay, getting ready for the group for breakfast this morning. We're in our massive space station mountain hardware tent. Got the tables and chairs set up, everything's cleaned up, ready to go, and the group's about to come in and enjoy a nice breakfast before we get started from the Barranco camp to the Karanga Valley. Okay, we are at the Barranco camp on Kilimanjaro. We are breaking camp. Got here last night, had a long day from Shira camp, about 12,500 feet, and that's mainly an acclimatization day. So we want to climb high and then sleep lower to let the body recover from the higher altitude for the first time. So we came down 2,000 feet. We're about 13,000 feet here at the Barranco camp, and everybody rested really well because we're just a few hundred feet higher than they slept the previous night. Now today what we're going to do, hard to see in the fog over here, but is the breakfast wall, the breach wall. We'll rock scramble up through that a little bit. It's not super technical, and everybody can do it. They mostly enjoy it. You don't want to use your trekking poles on this section. You want to put those on your backpack, give each other a little bit of space so you don't poke anybody with the poles on your backpack. We'll climb about 700 feet up the breakfast wall, and then we'll make our way across the Karanga Valley into the Karanga camp. It's really beautiful scenic views of the south face of Kilimanjaro. As we're up a little closer to it than we've been, it's about 4 miles. We'll ascend about 1,000 feet and descend about 1,000 feet. Crossing the Karanga River at the end, we'll drop down, and then we'll go up into camp. We're gonna have some extra snacks on the morning here, and then we'll arrive at camp 1:30 or so, and we'll have a late lunch, and then everybody can rest up all afternoon and relax and acclimatize at a similar elevation to where we are. We'll be a couple hundred feet higher than we are right now in the Barranco camp. So we have 2 nights at this 13,000 foot elevation, and gives everybody the chance to acclimatize and recover and get ready for our summit push. The next day we'll make our way up to the high camp, have a short night, and then we'll head to the top to Uhuru Peak. So we're having fun on Kilimanjaro. It's been really good. The group's doing well. They're acclimatizing. They're feeling the effects of altitude, slight AMS, a little nausea, here and there, some headaches, but that's all part of the process. Important to hydrate and go slow and try to eat the best that you can and enjoy each day on Mount Kilimanjaro. How's it going Sunday?
Good.
What do you have to say, Kilimanjaro?
Yeah, we're doing good. We are climbing the Barranco wall.
Everybody's having fun, right?
Everybody have fun.
I think people enjoy this.
Yes.
They might get a little nervous before, but once they do it, it's a fun thing.
That's good.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay, this morning we came up the Barranco wall from the Barranco camp, and then at the top of the wall over here we dropped down and came across and down and then traversed across under the south side of Kilimanjaro. You can see it up there. Beautiful views of Kilimanjaro. There's a pretty cool arch over here, up in there, and we're making our way across to the Karanga Valley camp. It's about 1 o'clock now. We have a late lunch, and then the nice thing is after lunch what we can do is we spend the whole afternoon just hydrating and resting and relaxing around camp. People play games and the dining tent, or do whatever they want to do, but the idea is that this afternoon we have lunch. We have more snacks along the way today, and then we push our way into camp. Then after a late lunch we have a really nice relaxing afternoon where people can kind of continue to acclimatize, and then we'll have a nice dinner this evening, and tomorrow we'll get up and start a slow ascent up and across the valley to the ridge into the Barranco camp where we'll have lunch, and then from there we'll work our way up to the Kosovo camp. So Jumbo,
Mambo.
Boa, and yeah, it's been beautiful weather for us. It's been sunny and the clouds have been rolling along. It's been really fun, so we've been having a good time. The group's doing great, and poli, you know, we're climbing Kilimanjaro, and it's been just a fantastic few days so far, and we're looking forward to you know, summit night and the rest of the climb here on Mount Kilimanjaro's Machame route. Karanga Valley camp tonight, and then onward and upward. Okay, so now we're looking across at the Karanga Valley camp right here. We're going to drop down from to the Karanga River here. We just came across from the Barranco wall and across the valley. Then we're going to go up this side over here to our camp that's right in here. Then tomorrow morning what we're going to do is we're going to start up this way, this long, slow ascent, up. Behind here, we're going to make our way behind here and up towards the Barafu camp, and then up to the Kosovo camp, and then we'll be in the position tomorrow night to go to the top. So beautiful day today. We'll have lunch over here in Karanga Valley camp, and here's a little closer shot. Tonight we'll relax and we'll have dinner and get ready for, I like to think that the summit push starts from here. We start slowly up from here, we pace it out slowly from here. We have a short night tomorrow night where when we're at the high camp, we'll only be there for 4 or 5 hours of sleep before we get up at around 11:30 and get ready to go to the top through the night and then be on Huru Peak early the next morning. So we're just gonna make our way down to the Karanga River, up into camp, and we'll be there for the night.